Welcome back, my dark means, to the dark void ruled by me, 951. And just to let you know, this is actually your second recording because I made a mistake in the recording process, and I will let you know. Now, in the title of the video, yes, you see the title of the video. And before I continue on, this is the anime and gaming one, where anime and gaming combines when there's information that involves both sides, which at this point it's getting more common now. I also have three versions, so gaming is one version, anime is one version, anime gaming is when they combine. But like I said, it's basically getting to the point where both of them are combining now, and it's more often. So who knows at this point. But also, my last recording, I made a mistake. I was actually already recorded a video, but I didn't realize the mistake I made was basically I made a mistake by targeting a different company instead of the company that was there. I didn't even notice that until the end of the video, until I looked up some more information, until I looked up like until I saw the name again. I didn't even realize in my head. I don't know why I didn't, but it was actually Square Enix that was doing some problems with NFTs and blockchain. So basically, thankfully, I basically had it clear. Thankfully, once I was done, I basically went over, got some myself to eat. When I checked it again, I said, "Oh, it's Square Enix." So I'm re-recording this video again, and basically because I made that mistake. It wasn't Sony, so only at all. Thankfully, I didn't put up the video, but I apologize around for all parties here. Still, blockchain, except for blockchain NFT. That's no apologies there. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing the correct naming here. So basically, Square Enix or Square Enix president. I don't know who's the one that's doing it. Also, the information is gonna be on the description down below. Go look that up because it's from Yong Ye, and that's where I got the information from and found out. And also, once again, Square Enix started off the year nicely, didn't it? If you don't remember last year, basically Square Enix at the beginning of 2022 decided to, we're going to announce that we're going to do some blockchain. Now, I don't know if it's the company or the president. Either way, I'm just going to say Square Enix just because, because it's more simpler here. Now, just to let you know, everybody in Square Enix is bad. I'm just doing it as an example here. And here's back into the process. And remember, last year they said that, oh, well, we're going to be going into blockchain now. We're going to be selling off some companies so we can focus more on blockchain, which is what I think he said, the Square Enix said that one time, which is idiotic because why are you going into blockchain entities? Have you not seen what has been happening with it? Nobody likes it. Nobody likes this thing. But of course, greed overcomes common sense. And we both know when there's money involved, greed will always win out against basically anything that somebody's trying to say. So yeah, and now again, once again, a year after that, they still haven't learned. Well, whoever is Square Enix still hasn't learned their lesson, and now they're really revealed that yes, we are planning to do some games coming out, not now, but soon, soon. And they're still going with the blockchain and NFT games, which means they're going to be using titles, and I think they said this in one of the reports that they are going to definitely use the titles. And basically, I'm worried that some of the games that I like are going to be filled with NFTs and blockchains and everything, which we both know during the year 2022 that is only a fad. Every company's tried to normalize this, but they have not succeeded. Thankfully, the pushback was so great that these greedy companies were pushed back at this point, and it would at this point, especially since so much has been revealed that blockchain and NFTs has been like just a scam, basically. And also there's some great examples of this. Like you could literally post up something of a picture online, say, "Hey, I own this." Well, here's the thing: I own it now too because I can just copy and paste it, just screenshot that, and keep it as my own. Oh, I own it now. It's mine now. I have it, so I can use that anytime I want, basically. And so many, which is basically the example because you could just do that. I mean, you could just screenshot anything and then you could just say, "Oh, it's mine. It's an NFT, so it's mine," which is idiotic. And these other companies were trying to normalize this. Thankfully, the backlash was swift, and not to mention that so much of the NFT side and also blockchain, also those people who actually have games already were failing and actually not refusing to give refunds. So people who were invested in this got basically effed over, and it was sad because some of these people actually were hoping that these things would succeed because this was their livelihood. some of them were using it as a livelihood to help support themselves and their families, but now it's no, not anymore. Which is why it's a scam in the first place. Because once you're in it, you can't like do anything to get out of it, unless you scam somebody else, which is sad. I mean, seriously, some people are literally risking their livelihoods just so they can make ends meet, thinking that this could help them out. And no, no, it's just no. It's idiotic, and it's no. Don't, if there's a NFT or blockchain, do not join up. Do something else entirely, because it's just a scam in the first place. But still, I'm very sorry to the people who joined up because they had no choice. But the truth's the truth. And over the course of 2022, basically, it was revealed that yeah, this is getting more and more scams. Many of these, uh, I guess I could say not companies, but people who have been using blockchains and NFTs in order to scam other people. It's revealed that they have, well, that they doing more nefarious things, which it's already nefarious in the first place, but more nefarious things. Like I said, if it fails, you don't get a refund. If it doesn't fail, they'll still scam you out of your money. So either way, so much backlash been happening, so much evidence that I'm amazed that Square Enix still thinks that this is a good idea. I am still amazed that they think this is such a good idea that they're willing to like no ignore the evidence and just keep spreading the lies, trying to spoon feed you the lies, saying, no, 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 this is a good thing. We're going to keep doing this. You'll see, you'll see, you'll see this is a good thing. We're going to get these out. We're going to roll these out, and then we're going to show you that these are good, which literally they're just food trying to spoon feed us, which all of us know that, no, this is a bad idea, and you shouldn't do it. But also, there's the people who say, "Oh no, this is great. This is a great idea. This is a great idea. This should happen." Which outs them out as saying, "Okay, so you are the people that want this because we both know you're the people that want to try to scam people out of their money, and you're trying to use this as a way for you to scam people out of the money." Yes, I know. I understand that. Okay, so now we know who you people are. So if you're the minority who are trying to defend NFTs and blockchains, then we both know you're the people who want to try to scam people out of money. All right. But either way, I'm amazed that Square Enix is still so gun ho, still trying to make this a good thing, even though I've already said this, but even though we all know that it is such an idiotic thing. Square Enix, why are you like this? There is so many decisions that you make that confuse me to no end. You try to make a Marvel game, that failed. You try to make another game, what was it that, I don't know the other game, I forgot the other game, but that failed entirely, so that's shut down. And now you're going into this. It makes me wonder whether or not you're even suitable to become a company. Also, if you hear noises in the background, sorry, my family's in here. But like I said, I had to re-record this again because, like, re-record this. Also, because yeah, I made a mistake. But like I said, title video is Square Enix, just to let you know. But either way, I'm amazed how it makes me think why in the world will you think this is a good idea? Why in the world will you think that blockchain entities would be a good way for your company to use in order to grow? No, it's not. I don't know who's running that show over at Square Enix. I don't know who's running that place, but that person needs to be ousted immediately before they irreparably ruin basically the rapidly ruin a Square Enix forever. Because it's sure as heck no. The last thing I want to see is to basically go into one and basically Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, or any other game made by Square Enix. I don't want there to see all of a sudden NFTs or blockchains happening in my games. I don't want to see that. I don't want to freaking go in there and find out. Heck, I might as well just play any other game besides those games on the console. I have those games, and the last thing I want to do is buy any of Square Enix's games ever again if it has anything to do with blockchain or NFTs. I'm not joking. I am not going to play any of Square Enix's games ever again if this happens. I'm not joking. I love their games. I truly love their games, but I'm worried that any future games they basically bring out is going to be related to NFTs or blockchain. They even said that that the potential of the basically I think Final Fantasy having NFTs is basically likely. I don't know. Please let me know if that's true. But if that is, then there goes Final Fantasy. Now it's gonna be a blockchain now. I'm just gonna say blockchain so that way. I'm just gonna say NFTs because I'm just gonna keep saying them both. Never mind. It's just why Square Enix. The decisions you make baffle me, They amaze and baffle me at the same time, and not in a good way. You do make great games, but the fact that you're making these kind of stupid decisions makes me second guess whether or not you are even capable of remaining as a company in gaming. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if whether or not you know just not bother with gaming anymore if this is how you're going to be, which is unfair to say to the employees you have, because at this point because I know there's some good people there. But the fact that you're willing to go gun ho into this and not even bother or listen to the community who literally are helping you keep you afloat, who are the ones who are literally playing your games and buying them and supporting you to no end, and yet you're saying that you don't care and you're not listening and you're just gonna go ahead with this and not taking the advice of of listening to the backlash of the people and just I don't care. I'm just gonna do this anyway because I know people are going to like this. Really. Plus, the thing that Square Enix said as well is that no, just like I'm just gonna do Square Enix because I don't remember if it's the president or Square Enix as a whole. So please let me know in the comments of whether or not it's the president or not. But I'm just gonna say Square Enix because of the decisions they make sometimes. And the fact of the matter is, it's such the fact of the matter that you're still gonna keep going doing this. It baffles me to no end. I like playing your games, but I will stop playing if this keeps happening. Now, what else? There was something else I said. There's something else. Oh yeah, Square Enix. What was this crack about? Fun games being fun is secondary. Really? You think gaming is secondary? You think playing a game for fun is secondary, and you should think it should be made into a business? Huh? I'm gonna tell you this: fun is should be the whole point of a game. That is the point of gaming in general. Basically, the point of a freaking game. The point of a game is to be fun. What is the point of a game if it's not fun? If you're saying that it's the whole point of a game is to be a business, okay, I all right, but you should realize that fun is always now it should always be priority. Gaming is made to be fun. I play games to have fun. I play games like this in the background to have fun. I play games to enjoy myself. I play games to basically be upset and then come back and win against it. I play games to film it. I play games to have fun. I play games to get away from reality. I play games to relieve my stress. I play games to basically get away from any sort of business thing that is such a depravity. I keep playing games for any reason besides making it a business. In fact, saying that secondary is like slapping in the face of every person that plays video games. Literally, if you say that video games is having fun in games is secondary, you have no idea what a game is. Square Enix, I don't know what you are thinking, but video games are supposed to be fun. They are not meant to be a business, just business oriented. They're not made to be business like. They're made to make people feel happy and to have fun, not to just to make it so that it's all about money. And it's about making it life into reality or making it so that I have to spend money just to freaking play a game. I play games for fun, and if Square Enix is planning to do this, I would rather, like swear off Square Enix games forever. I don't care what other games they have, unless it has no blockchain, no NFTs, or any other scummy thing in those games. I am not going to be buying any more Square Enix games if this is where the direction they're going. I'd rather waste my money playing another game that is fun and has fun as its primary source. I would rather play them. Seriously, we have so many scummy stuff in gaming already that we're trying to push back and trying to push back as much as possible so that they don't infect any more of our games. That I rather that I don't need this kind of thing infesting our game. Square Enix is trying to normalize this as best as possible because they know that if they normalize this, it will be more commonplace and people will spend more money on this. I know. No, if this does happen, I hope that people would literally not spend money on Square Enix games. I hope people would just, abandon Square Enix and just go to play other games. I know it's bad. I know the employees there are going to have to suffer, but the fact of the matter, if this person keeps doing this, that's what's going to happen. I hope that a lot of people literally just decide, switch their attention for Square Enix and play other games when they do, if Square Enix decides to do the NFT and blockchain thing, because I'd rather have Square Enix start suffering financially, than having to support them with NFTs and blockchains. It's a sad thing to say, but it's true. I do not want to support a company that wants to just start gouging your money as much as possible out of you because they because they don't listen to people, to the backlash. And like I said, they don't listen to backlash. They have not listened to backlash at all. They have not listened to anybody. They don't care. They keep making ideas that make no sense. And no matter what the people say, they only do the bare minimum. So and then still not give an F about what you care about. And if Square Enix wants to continue on with this, okay, fine, fine. Be it as it may, I will be swearing off Square Enix games unless you have actual fun game that I actually have a fun game that has fun in it. That's basically the primary objective is made for a game to be fun, not secondary. All right. Well, yeah, that's about it. I have like no more information about this. Bigger information about this as far as I know. There's probably new information out, and if you want to get the full version of this, please look up uh Young Games video. It will be in the description. And like I said before, uh, this WTF News is about spreading the word of what's happening and help it spread as far as possible because it really needs to spread. And we need to let people know about this because if Square Enix wants to keep doing this, they deserve all the backlash that they possibly can get. And I'm sorry that I'm one of those people that literally needs to see this a company start burning down before they actually uh do something good. I mean, I said it with Activision. If you don't change your ways, I might as well see you burn to the ground instead. I'm one of those people. I can't because no matter what, these companies will not listen to feedback until something this epic happens to them. And same thing with Square Enix. If they want to keep doing this, then I'd rather have them start burning to the ground and instead of freaking waiting, instead of having to support them with all these things. I do. Like I said, I'm tired of waiting for or these companies to do so. They need to do something now before it's too late. Because once it passes that point, it's too late, and I'd rather see it go burn to the ground. It is sad to think. I'm sad that I'm like this. I'm sad that I'm saying that, but it's like I'm saying I've said that I've had enough. I've had enough of these companies just doing so little, just so just to placate the masses, and yet they still don't do anything to help the masses. They don't help their employees, they don't help anything, and plus they don't bother listening to backlash of the community. Like I said, the only way Square Enix is going to understand is if it starts burning to the ground when they start going financial crisis, when they start hitting their bottom line. That's the only way they're going to listen. That's the only way. There is no way they're going to listen right now. And if they, and like I said, people who are watching this, take this as advice. Don't take it as, just take it as advice. If this does happen, just don't bother with Square Enix and their games anymore. Don't support them at all. Let them feel the pain of their decision making. All right. And yeah, I have nothing else left to say. Seriously, 2 years in a row, 2 years in a row of this, and yet you're still not listening, Square Enix. There's another thing. Is that they did say that they were planning to do this in the 2022. They said they were planning to move on with this with NFTs blockchain, and now it's 2023 is happening. Yeah, like I said, if you wanted the information, go to the Young Yes video. It should have the links to his other ones, but I don't know. But like I said, last year literally was the year they started off where we're going to start doing the blockchain and we're going to move forward with this. And now 2023, they're saying soon, but they don't not telling us. Also, another thing is that no matter what, no, they can't give us a straight answer. No matter what They keep saying, "Oh, NFTs and blockchain are going to be useful for the game industry," but how is it useful? Tell me how is it going to help the game industry? They just keep giving us a boilerplate or something. Oh no, you'll see. Oh, you just wait and see. They just wait and see. I don't want to see, wait and see. I need evidence now. I need you to tell me why this is going to be useful for the for gaming as a whole now. I don't want to hear you say, "Oh, you'll see it soon. You'll see it when it comes out." No, I need to know now. All right? Or shut up and move and get and start backtracking on the NFTs and blockchain. You have to tell me why it's gonna be useful to us now, or you start going, or you start backtracking. That's your only two paths here. Just like Square Enix, you tell me why, or you backtrack. That's your only decisions. And if you still want to keep doing this, then sorry, then it's time for Square Enix to suffer financially. But either way, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments down below if you agree with my assessment. Let me know also in the comments if you have any new information on this. If you have any new information on this, or if I forgot anything, please add it in the comments below. Also, like the video, helps me out. And like I said, go to Yong's video and see his interpretation of this as well, because he has a lot more information than I do right now. And also share the video because it really helps out and it helps spread the word. And also press the black bell to be notified whenever my videos pop up. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. And for right now, tell one my Taga, you're not gonna enjoy this news. Just enjoy it as much as you can to a certain point, alright? And for right now, my dark means dismissed.